Game Night.
Date Night.
Tonight on Game Night, Date Night, Nikki and me, Lincoln, are going to teach and play Jekyll Hyde versus Scotland Yard, a two-player cooperative trick-taking game designed by Olivier Cipière Geonil and published by Mandoo Games and 25th Century Games. Will we be able to keep ahead of Scotland Yard? Join us and find out. Hello and welcome to Game Night, Date Night. Tonight, Nikki and I are going to be playing Jekyll Hyde versus Scotland Yard. It's a two-player trick-taking game that is cooperative. The interesting thing is we are playing Jekyll and Hyde, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, who are the same person, spoiler alert,
yes.
But they actually have different personalities. And we are trying to keep ahead of Scotland Yard. There's a couple of mechanisms of the game. Initially, we are just trying to get to the end of this without going beyond, I guess? Or
yeah.
Okay. And then it'll evolve from there.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us how we play, Nick?
Okay. So, as Lincoln said, it's two-player cooperative. It is a trick-taking game. It's going to evolve the game as we play through these chapters in this book.
Cool.
So we're going to start with chapter 1, and it'll tell us which of these two pawns we are going to place on the board and where, and what the end game condition is, and what kind of points we might be getting if we want to track that in the back of the rule book.
Oh, okay.
All right. We randomly chose our character cards. This is a token for tracking the direction of play. We will, when we're ready, we will flip this and figure out which direction we're going in.
Right.
We will be getting a hand of 12 cards. We will be taking each of us, 4 of those cards out of our hand to form a city deck, and the city deck is going to be playing against us.
Okay.
All right.
So it's really a 3-hand game.
If there are any 8s in our hand, we have to give them to start up the city deck.
Okay.
Any cards after we had dealt our 12, I'm backing up a little bit, go into a reserve pile on this side of the board. All right?
Okay.
Once we get to chapter 4 in this book, we will be playing the standard game.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 through 3 is teaching us mechanisms of the game, and chapter 4 is the standard, and then there's actually 5 to 10, and those do variations to the standard rules.
Okay.
All right. Before I get into the chapters, let's just talk about, in general, what a trick-taking game is. There is a leader who will play the first card in a suit or a color, and then the next player, if they can, will follow that color.
Okay.
All right? If they cannot, generally speaking, they can play another card from their hand. In this game, we have a blue suit, which is fear. We have a ruse, which I'm calling as red.
Okay.
And then we have a manipulation deck, and I guess we can call it gray. The rule book doesn't tell you the colors exactly. And lastly, there is these potion cards. 3, 4, 6, oops.
3, 4, 5, and 6, yeah.
3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
And I will get into that after we kind of understand a general trick-taking game.
Okay.
Okay? So at the start of a game, I'm going to pretend I've got a bunch of cards in my hand.
Okay. You wouldn't have those 8s? No.
I wouldn't have those
joking.
8s.
Right.
And if I am the lead player, I'm going to choose one of these cards from my hand and play it.
Okay.
All right? The next player, if they can, would follow the suit.
Right.
If they could. If they can't, they can play another card from their hand. And I will explain potions in a little bit, because that changes it a touch.
Okay.
The next player, let's say the next player actually can follow the suit. The highest card will win this suit.
Right.
All right? And then the person who won the trick will then lead the next trick, meaning they take a card from their hand, and that is what everybody color-wise has to follow. Okay, that's a general trick-taking game. And then, in addition to that, in this game, we have a rank track. So the first card that is played, so let me dial this back, we will put its matching token on the bottommost spot.
Okay.
Okay? And this is what's going to beat what. So it isn't always about the number anymore when you have a rank track in the game. So if we're like further on in the game and we have placed all of these, the top suit is now the number 1. So even if you don't follow suit, again, you have to, no matter what. If you have the color, you have to play it. But let's say you don't, and you can't follow suit, but you do have a red.
Okay.
All right? That is going to actually win this for you because it is the top ranking suit in the game.
And in the case, this would be the same, right?
Yes, that would be red.
It's still a 1.
Yeah,
but
red outranks the gray, which is at the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
All right. I'm showing all these examples with 2 cards. We will have 3 cards. Okay. This game introduces potions. All right. Potions, actually, you can play at any time. So even if I did have the correct color to follow that, I could choose, instead of playing this, to play a potion from my hand. Now there's only 4 of them in the game, so I don't know how often these are going to come up. We'll see.
Right.
But I could play this potion here. Now potions have a reaction, and the reaction is based on either the card previously played or the card played after it. And the reason why I say that is you could play this first and then play this.
So if there wasn't a predefined suit,
yes,
then you would judge it by, if you would judge it by the one that follows. But if it was, it would be a reaction based on that card.
Yes.
Okay, if it follows that.
Yes, exactly.
What does the plus mean?
Okay, so the plus is a tiebreaker. So I didn't grab a 6, but if I had a 6 in my hand and I played it like this, the 6 plus breaks that tie.
So it doesn't need to be in the rankings because it's always higher. It doesn't mean it wins like the ruse does in this case.
Right.
But it's still, it's higher because it's a plus, 6 plus.
It's a plus.
Okay.
When you play a potion down, it's going to cause a reaction, meaning it's mixing with this card and your potion is bubbling. All right? Each of the cards have a specific suit to them. The blue cards have the spider on them, and that is fear. So what you would do at that point, look at what fear is. It doesn't necessarily mean in this ranking order, but the iconography tells you what fear does in the game.
So it shifts those tokens?
Right. So this one is shifting the tokens.
Okay.
All right. Just because I'm the one that placed the fear or the potion doesn't mean I'm the one that can take that action.
It doesn't mean you have to be,
I don't have to.
Right.
I can say, Lincoln, why don't you rearrange it? Maybe somehow that's telling me what you have in your hand. I'm not sure, but we can discuss to make that happen. So let's go over the other ones. A red with a potion is going to be a ruse. And a ruse is take a trick from the city. Remember, the city's playing along with us, so they will be winning tricks as well. And you can choose a trick to take. I don't know if that's going to matter so much in the first chapter as it will in subsequent chapters, depending on what you take and all of that kind of stuff. All right, and then the next one is, if I play this one and it mixes, it's a manipulation, and that's got that crow or whatever. And a manipulation is going into the top card of the city deck and taking it and either keeping it and giving a card from your hand back onto the deck, or just putting it back onto the deck. So it's a way to kind of maybe see what's coming up in the game if you want that. Once we finish with the reaction of the potion, The next person will play their card, and we will resolve it according to the rank and who wins that particular trick.
So this is now, because it's played after, this is a gray.
Yes.
And if you can play it, then you need to play gray. And you're going to lose because 8 is better than all the other cards.
Right. And you just explained what I was going to emphasize, was that if a potion is played first, there is no suit or any color chosen. So it's up to the next player to set the suit.
Okay.
Okay?
If in this case one of the red cards or the ruse cards came out, it would win no matter what, right? Because it's more powerful.
Yes.
In the rankings.
So it would be like this, let's say.
Sure.
It's more powerful, so it is going to win.
Okay.
But if I put if I did do a matching, then that 8 is going to win.
Right.
Lastly, I didn't point out, in later chapters, the cards will have these icons on them. And let me tell you that it is the 1s and 2s, and I believe the 3s all have this bobby hat at the top. Mm-hmm. And the 8s all have a Jekyll on it. Yep. And in the first chapter, those don't matter. In later chapters, they will matter, and they will do things like move the bobby or move your Jekyll character additional spaces.
Okay.
So let me collect all of this, and we can shuffle all of the cards together. We can either flip this right now, or we can read the chapter.
Okay, well, let's flip it first. I don't think it makes any difference. Hey, it's Hyde.
It's Hyde. So we're going to go this way around the board. The city is always going to start in the first hand.
Yep, first trick.
And we are going to play 2 times through all of our cards, and then that will be the end of the round.
Okay.
And we will then do the points. So there are 3 phases in the game. There's the day phase, and the day phase is doing what we're doing here. In the next round, this is just going to switch sides. There's no card flip. We are going to deal out the 12 cards. We are going to pick 4 cards from our hand. You have to give the 8s to the city deck. This is all day stuff. Mm-hmm. We are allowed to talk until we start looking at cards. So we can't start saying, I have a red, I have a this, I have a that. We'll read the rules. We'll start doing the trick-taking part. And when we start doing the trick-taking part of the game, it is the night phase of the game.
Right.
And that will be the tricks and the potions and the ranking of the cards and all of that. At the end of our 12 cards, we will do whatever the scoring position or moving thing is on our chapter, and then we will play another round.
Okay.
All right? In this, well, you'll read it. I shouldn't tell you. So I'm going to shuffle, and we can read the pretty cards.
Chapter 1. The full moon was shining, and a thick fog was covering the city of London. Dr. Jekyll was in a hurry to get home. He had been maintaining balance with his evil double for several weeks. The new formula seemed to work, but the effects were already starting to wear off.
Okay.
Chapter 1. Your objective is to move Jekyll and Hyde to exactly the final position of the track after 2 rounds. Start Jekyll and Hyde at position 4, so right here.
Ooh.
That's pretty far. Do not place Scotland Yard on the board. Ignore the Jekyll icons and the Bobby hat icons for this round on the cards. Okay. End of round rules. The player who has won the least number of tricks advances Jekyll and Hyde by that number of steps. So if I won 3 tricks and you won 4, I mean, I don't does it even do that? I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
If Jekyll must advance beyond the final position of the track, the chapter ends immediately in defeat. So this is the very basic version. Okay, cool.
Yes, yeah. And when they say analyze the player's cards, they're meaning you and me. The city doesn't count.
Right. Okay, cool.
Just to add to this chapter, if there's a tie, the lead will move that many
You would.
points.
In other words, it
we
wouldn't
would
mean both
both
of
be
us.
2 and 2. It wouldn't be a total of 4. All right.
Right.
if one of us has not won a trick, then Jekyll doesn't move at all. So
Okay.
we both need to win something.
Need something, yep.
Okay. All right.
If only one of us wins the trick, is that okay?
No, we both.
Yeah, because it's 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I made this clear or not, but potions always resolve even if the city has triggered it.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we're not worried about any of the symbols.
No, not yet. That's further chapters. Right now, we just want to get him no further than there.
Okay.
And make sure you're giving the 8s
Yep.
that you possibly have. There's my 4.
There's my 4.
All right, let me shuffle them together. And then that's going to make the city deck. And we have to play through twice.
Right. Okay. So we must finish this accurately on this position.
Yes.
In 2 rounds.
Yes.
We only have to move 5 positions. It's not so bad at all. Because we don't have any benefit from the suits or the reactions.
No, not yet.
Or the not reactions,
Not
or
reactions,
the suits. It's
suits.
the 8s. It's not even suits. It's the 8s or the 1s, 2s,
Right.
and 3s. Okay.
The
cool.
ones with those symbols on
Yep.
it. All right, and then city always goes first at the beginning of a round.
Okay.
So it is
Right.
that, and we are going to me next.
Okay.
All right, I win.
Yep.
Put that there. And then I am going to lead. I'm going to lead with that.
Okay.
So the blue, and then automatically the red goes.
Okay. Hey, they win.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we might take it with a reaction.
All right. So here we go. Blue, and then it's me.
Okay, I win that one.
Yay. Red. All right. 8. And here you go. So you win that one.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
You win it. It wins.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to do this, which means we can take
Yeah, you probably
either
should
one of us.
go ahead and take it. We both have 2, so.
All right.
And then I play.
And then you play. Okay.
You win that.
Mm,
Or no, they
no,
led
they
with that.
did.
Yeah, they
Because
won
it was
Yep.
the red. Here they go. That one, I don't have much of a choice. And that is
Changes the.
fear changes this order. Do you want to win another trick?
I think you win it anyway.
That's true. never mind. And I think the least is going to win, so he's only going to be moving 2.
2. There's no way to change that around. Okay, well, that, I would say you win it then. It doesn't make any difference.
Okay. If we make it a well, no, what am I saying? You played a potion.
Don't speak on that while you're doing that. Okay.
Okay. So that's the...
So we only move 2. Okay.
That's frightening.
Well, maybe we can do 3 on the next round. Interesting. So that could be challenging, right? They won several it would be better since if it was a tie, we would both move 3. It would have been better if I could have won another trick somehow. But it's okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I bet Dave would do something where he just took out 4 and then do some weird
I doubt it.
division thing. This goes off and we switch the direction.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
And dun da 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 2 in
Goes to me.
blue, and it goes to you.
Okay.
Oof, okay. All right, you.
Okay.
Is right. You again.
You gotta win some.
I do. I gotta win something, or it's bad.
Okay, I'm gonna play this 4.
There's a potion, and I'm gonna move these around.
Okay.
I guess like that.
Okay.
And then the city goes, and they got red. So they win that one.
Okay. Cool. They lead. It is me.
Yeah. Okay. I will do this.
Cool.
And I win that one. And then I do this.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay,
That's unfortunate.
yeah. Okay. They win that. Do you want to take one of those?
I should.
Yep.
Okay. And then I will do that
Oh, okay.
and win it.
Oof, can't win another one.
I cannot win another one, so here we go.
Okay, it's that.
2.
Okay, well, that's good.
So I win this one.
Yep.
And then it is the lowest,
Sweet. I'm 3.
and I'm 4.
Yep.
So he moves.
Yay,
3.
we win the first round.
Yay.
Hooray. It's going to be harder, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Chapter 2. When Sir Danvers Carew stood in his way, the balance was shattered, and Hyde got madly enraged. He savagely beat the poor man with his cane until wood and bone splintered beyond repair.
That's horrible.
It is. From her window, Miss Butterworth saw the whole scene. Before she could cry for help, the man was already lying in his blood, his killer gone in the dark. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, these come off.
Yep.
Start Jekyll and Hyde in position 1. Do not place Scotland Yard on the board. Ignore the cards with the bobby, so 1, 2s, and 3s.
Okay.
Okay, end of round rules. The player who won the least number of tricks advances Jekyll and Hyde by that number of steps. Each card with the Jekyll and Hyde symbol,
Okay.
which are the 8s, and each player's tricks causes Jekyll and Hyde to advance 1 step. If Jekyll and Hyde must advance beyond the final position of the track, the chapter ends immediately in defeat. Okay, so it's the same as... Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to try to cover there.
I know. But it's...
Number 2.
Try to think like it's a book
Yeah.
opening. And then this switches.
Yep.
One more for good luck.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oof, let's see if we can do it. That's further distance to travel in 2 rounds. Oops, throwing things around.
Quite.
Sort of kind of want to organize it to see what I have, just in the off chance I can play something. Because it definitely gets scrambled.
Yes, for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4, or are you deciding? It's a tough decision
deciding.
sometimes, I think.
Okay, well, I'm going to do this. There you go. Shuffle those up. See what we get. It's interesting. I wonder how often, I mean, it's obviously random, how many times the 8s go in there. But the trump, this ranking is really what kind of changes things up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, city goes first.
Haha.
And that goes here.
Yep. And it is you.
And it is me. It is. And I have to follow.
Well, you could play potions, right?
I could play
Yeah, yeah.
potions.
Okay.
All right, he wins.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. Okay. You win that one.
Yay. No, let's do this right now. Here. You win
Okay.
it.
We each have 1. That's a good deal. Oof.
All right.
Okay.
So there's a potion, which means I get to take one of his,
Mm-hmm.
but
And that wraps that up.
he still wins it because
Right.
he played an 8, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I win that one. Oh no, you win that one.
I was trying to, since we can't tell each other, I was trying to get it so you would win it. Didn't work.
Okay. So I'll take that.
Oh, sweet. That works.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see what happens. And I
You win.
Win that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's see. Do you want to rejigger all that stuff? I mean, we have to move 2.
We could, but you are the one that needs to win.
Sure, I guess so. Let's just do this. Okay.
Okay. And then,
Okay.
so 7.
You win.
I win it. Then this is my last card.
Okay.
Sweet. All right, you won it.
Okay, sweet. Well, at least it's 3. And I get a
Kinda
movement,
works.
right? Well, we get to move 4. I think. No, 5. Holy cow.
I think. Let's see. So first, the least. So we move them 3.
3,
1,
yeah.
2, 3.
Yep.
Then look for 8s.
In our hands.
In our hands.
I have 2. I'm not showing that. Was that in your hand, that 8?
That 8 was in my hand.
So it moves another 3. Yeeks. Okay, well.
And we were worried.
Yeah.
Now we're worried for the other reason.
Yep. Yeah, maybe we can manipulate it. Don't forget those.
Okay. Okay, these come off. This flips. I shuffle.
Right.
Just double check myself there.
Yep, you should.
4 cards left.
Makes it, unless we did somehow mixed up the mess in the shuffle between the 2 of us. This is challenging. This is a completely different way of thinking about distributing cards.
Yes, it is. Try that. I don't know if we're going to make it.
I don't think so. It's hard. 2 is very small. Well, not necessarily. The problem is if there's any 8s in there.
Yeah.
See if that works.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I question everything. Okay. Here we go. And we flip that. Okay. Because it was Scary Dude before. Here's what City has told us.
Okay, and it goes to me.
Actually, I'm going to do this. City
Okay.
wins.
Yep. To me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and the blue,
Yep.
and then the red.
Yeah, I win that. Okay.
This is all... Ah.
They win.
He
Yep.
wins.
Yep.
City. 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 City.
Okay, well then I'll play that.
All right. Here we go. So now we're 1 and 1.
Yep.
And then I go. I wanted to set you up to play a potion, but it's not going the correct direction.
It's fine. Okay. So you win that? No. Yeah, you win that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay.
House.
Okay.
The house wins.
The house wins.
Yeah, okay.
7.
Okay, I'm going to say let's go with this and let's rejigger this.
Okay.
I don't recall what, I have any idea what it would be, but let's definitely put that at the top.
I don't know. Maybe we should have done, I don't know, sneaking a peek.
Oh yeah, but we don't have that option. That would be the,
Right.
the black one, right?
Right. Okay, so that's you switching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's you.
So now it's me.
Okay, so they win.
Yeah.
Let's hope. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeeks.
Yay.
Oh. And
Unless
then-
you have black.
I
Yep.
don't. I have that. Now we can look at a top card, so we're done. Because
Okay,
there
cool.
is no top
Yeah, yeah.
card to look at.
Okay, cool. Then I win that, right? Except it's an 8, so
Oh.
it doesn't matter. We've lost.
We have
tried.
lost.
We tried. Okay,
So
well there
it
you go.
would be, we would move it 2 because we are both at 2.
And then
1,
plus the
2.
1.
And then you would
Is it
move
all of them in our hands?
All of the 8s. So if you've won more than 1 8, you would move that many more. But you
Right.
only won 1 8, right?
Right.
So he went.
Wait. So is it, who do we decide moves? Oh, it's in both of our hands. We have an 8, no matter what.
I
There's gonna
don't
be
have an 8. You do.
You look at it for both hands.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So he moves 1 and
Yep. Okay. Well, there you go.
we lost.
Okay. Well, let's go to the third round and see if we
Okay.
can do better.
Sure.
I suspect we're going to have a heck of a time.
All right. I guess now is the opportunity to say that there are achievements on the bottom, and you can worry about achievements and keep trying until you pass a chapter, or you can just keep marching forward,
Okay.
which we're going to do.
Okay, well, let's read chapter 3. As Miss Butterworth told him what she had seen, Inspector Newcomen immediately sensed the case would make headlines. If he managed to solve the savage murder of a London dignitary, his appointment as head of Scotland Yard would only be a formality. Wow, he's really kind of angling for political power. Okay, start Jekyll and Hyde at position 1. Eesh. That's going to be a challenge. Play Scotland Yard at starting position. So we're going to be playing all the cards, I think. So the player who won the least number of tricks advances Jekyll and Hyde by that number of steps.
Okay.
Each card with the Jekyll and Hyde figure, 8s in each player's hand, tricks causes Jekyll and Hyde to advance 1 step. So we want to win some 8s. That's going to be tough. If Jekyll and Hyde have already reached the final position of the track but must move further, advance Scotland Yard instead. Each card with the bobby hat, 1, 2s, and 3s in the leading character's tricks deck. Leading character's tricks causes Scotland Yard to advance 1 step. If Scotland Yard reaches or overtakes Jekyll and Hyde, the chapter ends immediately in defeat. Oof. Okay. Gonna be Hardy. Hardy boy. Okay.
There you go. And the definition of leading character is whatever characters face up
on the token. Okay.
So I am leading character. So whatever the rules were.
Okie doke.
Okay.
It is. I'm kind of having a hard time wrapping my head around. There's only 3 suits.
Yeah. I'm used to more.
Mm-hmm.
Got any 8s? Get
So you kind of don't want to win any 1s, 2s, or 3s.
For me?
Yeah, since you're the lead character. Yeah, I don't know how you do that actually. How you prevent those 1s, 2s, and 3s getting in there.
Yeah, because they're
1, 2s, and 3s.
they're low,
Yeah.
so they're easy to win.
Yeah, basically you want to, if I'm winning, you want to maybe give them to me or something, and I want to try to win them. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not sure though.
Either the city wants to win them or you want to win
Right.
them, I guess.
Right.
Unless it's looking like we're not moving far enough for the first
Right.
round.
We have 1 space. Actually, 2 space, Grace. You get 1 space, 2 spaces, we're doomed.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8.
And that is to you.
Each card with an 8. Okay. It is to me.
Mhm.
Hey, man. All right. Well, there it is.
There's 1 that's not in your hand.
Yay.
Okay, City, lead us on here. 4.
Okay, blue and then the... Wow. Yeah, okay. Here.
Okay, I'll win that one.
Sure. Looking for the hats. Even though I know you can just look at the numbers.
Right.
Then,
Okay.
and there you go.
Okay. Wow, you need to win some of these.
I do.
Okay.
I need to win ones without the blue hat.
So it starts with me, goes to the city.
Okay. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
And then one of us can take,
Probably you.
okay, and decide to keep it or not. And I will not. And you won.
Okay. Yep. No. City one.
City one.
Okay.
Get that hat out of here.
Okay. City, lead us off.
Okay, City. All right, there's that.
Okay, well, I'll play this, which wins the hand for me.
Sure.
There's 3. Let's hope you can win a few.
I hope so.
Okay, I lead. And it goes to the city. Okay.
Okay. So 1. And then I am going to do this. And I win it.
Yep. Only one
You
hat
got
there.
a hat.
Yep.
It's probably not, I mean, it's probably
You lead.
unavoidable.
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to do that.
I'm going to look at the deck. Okay.
And then let's see what they do. Nothing's going to happen
Right.
because we already did
Right.
that reaction.
Okay.
So
You win it.
I win that one. There we go.
Okay. Well, I think you're going to get another hat, unfortunately.
All right. There's
It's okay as long as...
two hats.
2 hats. Ugh.
Well, here
That's
we
almost
go.
catching up with you.
We're going to see. So we're both 3.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, Jekyll Hyde will move 1, 2, 3.
And then any hats in your hand
And
advance.
did anybody win any 8s? Because 8s advance too.
I don't think. Maybe you did. I definitely didn't.
There's 1 hat.
I had no 8s
Had
to
no
give them.
8s.
So all the 8s are in that hand?
They must be.
3 8s.
That's crazy. So,
Unless there's one in here. There's one there.
okay. And then Scotland Yard is going to move
3.
3 because of
Yep.
me.
It's in the exact same
1,
position,
2,
right?
3.
But still,
Sure.
as long as you can do that, you're doing okay.
Keep being ahead.
Yep. Let's see if it was 2 other 8s. There
Yeah.
sure were 2 other 8s
Wow.
in there.
Okay. So now this is going to flip, and you are
the
going to
lead
have
player.
to worry about.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got to worry about.
And we have to
you.
move 5. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
I wish I had asked you in daytime what you gave
Can you ask that?
in the previous round, what your
Right.
logic was.
Oh, I was trying to get
That's
rid of
all I
some
want.
of the, the 3s and whatevers, Not all of them. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Obviously, I think more plays of this will help us figure out what to give the...
Yeah, I don't know. This is a mess. I don't know what. I understood it when I was the one having to avoid the bobby hats, but now I don't know what I should keep.
Right.
Okay. 2. And it's you.
I don't want to win that.
No, you don't.
I think I have to do that, though.
Okay. I'll do that, and then you don't have to win it.
Right.
And then I'm just going to do this right now.
Okay.
And then they are going to do that. And that comes up, and then blue is the high
So
card.
this is the winning one now.
Yes.
And I can play anything if I don't have this color, right?
Right, because that was my lead. All
I
right.
win that?
You do, because that is the high.
Yep. And there's no hats in that, which is very good. Okie dokie. It goes to you. Ugh.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I can win some hats. It's okay, but We have to move a lot, though.
All right. Oh, you're kidding. Okay.
Well, maybe we can steal that trick.
Maybe. All right. Potioning it up, which is taking... Either one of us can take it, remember. You want me to take it?
Well, I guess I could. It's no bobby hats. I need to be in last, but you know what I'm saying?
Because this is going to move whether I get it or
Correct,
you.
and that's a good thing. It's 2 8s now that have that.
Okay.
So I think that's probably the better one.
All right, and then I have to follow if I can. Wait, yes. No, Oy, that's, I can't avoid it. I'm sorry, Lincoln. There, and you played the 3 plus. No, wait, I win it because it's...
Yes.
No, yikes. Scared me. All right.
Well, I need to move one more and be in last place, so I don't know how that's possible.
I don't know. Okay. Right now, City's getting it.
It's fine with me. Okay, well, I'll play that. So.
All right. City gets it.
Yeah.
Because City was 3. City says, how about this one? I mean, maybe you want to, we've got, this is the second round of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Is it 3
5.
rounds?
No, of chapter 3.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play this, and I think you should take the trick from the city.
Yeah, I will. So that's that. Ta-da. All right, and then I've got to play.
Yeah.
And I will play that and take it.
Yep. Okay, now we have 2 more cards we have to get through.
Yeah.
You lead.
All right. Oh, boy. Yeah. Let's do that one.
Okay.
Right, me, and then...
So we could play this, right? We'd really be doing it that way.
Right.
Where then the black would be the winner, right?
Yeah, because we can change... Yep. We'll just change these 2. All right. Sounds good to me. All right. So then...
They win. Oh, no, you win.
Yeah, they played that 5,
Yep.
so I win.
Yep.
And then I play this, and the city plays that.
Cool. You win.
I win again.
I think we did it.
Okay, well...
Because you have to have at least 1 8. No more than 1 8.
Right. So first, the lowest, so he will move 2. 1,
Right.
2. 1, 2. Then...
I have 2 8s.
Do you have all the 8s?
No, I have 2. I think you have 1.
I do have 1 8.
That is it.
All right, so...
That's 3.
1, 2,
3.
3.
Yep, we win that one. Amazing. I did not think we could win.
You don't
that
have
one.
any bobbies?
No, I mean that was what the whole point was.
Okay, so he doesn't move.
I
So
just
we
need
win.
to be in. I need to be in last. Yeah, that was.
That was nuts.
Yeah, it was hard.
Okay. There you go.
So I was trying to do a mix of cards that could win me and lose.
I tried to do a mix too, but I was not 100% sure that was
Who knows?
the route.
That was just a shot in the dark, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that we really got it, but I mean we did. But whether it's gonna, so this flips.
Right.
We're now on to chapter 4.
We are, which is the standard game, by the
Right.
way. So this will introduce one more rule, I think, and that'd be the way the game plays.
And then it just rejiggers some stuff, I guess, for the other ones.
To make it more difficult and
Okay.
things like that. So at 5 to 10, they call them variants in the rule book.
So anyway, here's chapter 4. Newcomen quickly found the remains of the cane near the body. The pommel, stained with blood, was engraved with the name of Henry Jekyll. He immediately set off to the good doctor's home to get an explanation.
Uh-oh.
So here's 4. Start Jekyll and Hyde at position 2. Place Scotland Yard in its starting position. It must mean that it's going to be even harder if it's giving us that. Did this flip?
Yeah, you flipped. You just flipped it.
Okay. End of round rules. The player who won the least number of tricks advances Jekyll and Hyde by that number of steps. Each card with the Jekyll and Hyde symbol, the 8s, in each player's hand player's tricks causes Jekyll and Hyde to advance 1 step. If Jekyll and Hyde have already reached the final position of the track but must move further, advance Scotland Yard instead. And each card with 1, 2s, and 3s in each player's hand causes Scotland Yard to advance 1 step. If Scotland Yard reaches or overtakes Jekyll and Hyde, the chapter ends immediately in defeat. Well,
Okay.
I suspect that's where we're going to go. We'll see.
So I guess that means we would want the city to win the 1s, 2s, and 3s?
Yeah, I don't know.
The Bobby hat? Okay.
Means maybe you give the big cards to them and all the big cards and you try to lose every time you can. But we need to move, right? That's
I know,
the problem.
that's the thing. So some Bobby hat cards, Scotland Yard cards are not bad.
Well, they give us more of a bumper this time, yeah. So we can't just completely. I mean, that was what I was trying to do. The previous one was just have some chance to move, but at the same time to win, but not go too crazy. And the fact that I won those 2 8s is a miracle because that is crazy. Mm-hmm. That just happened to be, I think, based on how they came out.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if a bunch of 8s don't come in, if there's a bunch in there, it's hard. It's bad, right? It's hard for us to get far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The good thing is we can move more than that, but I think that's going to be challenging as well.
Okay.
It's this. This is the great part of the game.
The ranking? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Blue. And it goes to me.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't that interesting. How's about?
Okay. So the house wins, so
Yes.
the city wins. Okay.
Oh, face up.
Oh yeah, face it.
And city goes again, and it's blue again, so no token goes, and it's me. Wow. Wowzy woo woo.
Okay. Well, I'll win that.
Okay.
Okay.
And city.
Mm-hmm.
That is, look at the top card.
If you want to play it.
If you
Potion.
want. If you want. I think I do. Wait, who? Okay, city wins that one. If I do that. There. Oh boy.
Move these over here. They've been off camera the whole time.
This is a dilemma. No, it isn't. What am I talking about? Okay, so city wins.
Cool.
Here. Then it's me. And I will play that.
Okay, win that.
Oh, okay. I was trying to win it.
It's okay. You'll probably have the opportunity to win many more soon.
I don't know.
Okay. I just wanted to win an 8. You know what I mean?
I know. That was what I was thinking too.
Well, you know what? We didn't put it like that. Okay. Okay. This here is challenging. So, I'll play that. City goes, plays that. Oof, you have to win that if... Which is a good one. There's no hats. Men without hats.
Wow. Oh, I will do that. I think that works. Yeah. I'll do that, which is look at a top card again. And do that, and then I'm the 5+, so I win it. So that's cool. Then it's you.
You win it, but you get a bobby hat.
I do get a bobby hat.
That's okay. It's nothing. You're going to get them.
Me again. How about I do... Oh, gosh.
Okay.
So
Well,
whatever you play, it's going to be a reaction. I don't know either. This is horrible. Okay, so then the city goes, right?
yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's nothing,
But I win it.
but you win it.
It's okay. I want you to win, though. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. If we have 8s in our hands, that's the good thing. Okay,
Right.
and then I lead.
Yeah. And then city. Yeah. They are...
City wins.
City wins that one.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. So the first thing is the least
Is you.
is me. So Jekyll moves 1, 2.
Yep.
Then
Any 8s?
look for the 8s.
I have 1.
No.
And that is it. I have 1.
Okay.
So
I
I think
have
the other one
0
wasn't, yeah, I think
8s.
the rest were in. The other one was in the thing.
So he moves 1 more.
Yep. It's not bad.
Right?
Yep.
Or is it the... Yeah, each player. And then
Bobby
the
hats.
Bobby moves 1.
And I had 1 as well.
Oh, that's right. This one
2.
is 2.
Yep.
That's it?
I think so.
Wait, you...
No, I only won 2 tricks. That's still right.
I have 1 Bobby hat. How
No, I won
many do
3.
you have?
Yeah, because you moved. I have 3. It's the dominant player. Oh wait.
No, not in this one. It's
Oh,
all
okay, it's
Bobby
just-
hats,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, it's all. So 1, 2. I had 2, and you had another one.
And
3.
I had 1. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I don't know why we forgot that, but there you go.
Because I know, since we were afraid of it the whole time.
Yeah, trying to avoid it. Okay.
So off and turn, and here we go. Are we going to make it, or is the
Got to move 4.
Scotland
At
Yard
least
going to
4.
get us?
At least 4. But every one we go over bumps Scotland Yard.
Bump Scotland Yard.
Yeah. I
But
doubt.
if he does not catch up to us, if
Right.
Scotland Yard doesn't catch up to us,
We still have to be here,
we
though, or
win.
we don't
But
win
we
either.
have to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you basically, it's okay to take the Bobby hats as long as you've moved that much or slightly more, right? One more is okay. But I mean, if you did that twice, it still would be behind you.
I'm just like nail biting.
Well, we may be overreacting to it.
doing.
Maybe it gets crazier with because this is only the first one of the
Real
regular
deals.
game. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I did not read the other chapter
we're not going to
cards.
do them anyway. So today.
Okay.
Okay. Kind of have to go big.
Go big or get out?
Well,
I don't know. I hope that logic is correct.
I don't know.
All right. It's going to you, so there we go. Blue. Already.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, we're going to win some. We're going to have to win some of the hats.
Right.
Okay. Should do that here so it's visible.
All right, so red, and then me. And me. And go. Yikes.
Cool.
Ah.
Okay.
So he won. City won. And city goes. What? All right. All right. Is there any? No, I have to do that. So there isn't. Okay.
Yeah, to me, this is the one we don't want to win. If we can swipe one, we want to swipe this one that
That's
doesn't
true.
have any.
And just get the 8.
Yeah, and win a trick essentially.
So
from
our guy can win.
it. Okay. You need to win too, right?
I do. If I don't, it's not good for us. It isn't good for you. That is... Yikes. Here? Let's look at the top. You want me to? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What is up with my hand anyway?
Ooh, okay. Then you want to take that.
Yes, I do. And then That was you, me. Okay. City is the lowest on the totem pole, so 6 wins.
Okay.
Wait, that was my only trick. I was like, hey, don't pile up your tricks like that. Oh, it's my only trick.
I'm going to leave it that.
Okay. I think it.
Yeah, let's hope that's not another
No.
bobby hat.
4, but
You-
7 wins.
You win it. Yeah, fantastic.
Good.
So you're at
I
least.
think.
Yep. You have an 8. I don't know that we're going to get 4 spaces.
I don't know either. All right, here we go with this one.
Okay.
And then,
Mm.
still winning it.
Right. We need to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So are you going to...
I think you should take that.
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me your card. What is your card? Yeah, let's just do that. Because it's red. I can at least...
Okay, and then I played that. Right. So I win that one too.
Yeah. Do it again.
Okay, and then I got that one too. 'Cause I played that.
I mean, we're probably going to have the bobby bump into us, but what can you do?
I think so.
It's what can you do?
It is the game.
Right.
That is me. And this is what I got.
Okay.
And this is what they got.
And I win it.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
3.
it's 3 bobby hats. Well, it's what it is.
All right. So how many tricks do you got?
I have 4. You have 4.
All right.
So I'm the lead player.
Right. So Jekyll moves 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Plus the bobby
Then-
hats.
Well,
It's going to be a bunch.
Then we do
Yeah, let's do the
the
8s.
8s.
I have 0 8s.
Okay. Bobby hat.
I'm not really
Bobby
showing
hat.
these.
Bobby hat. 8.
There's so many bobby hats. I don't know how you... He didn't win anything. That's the problem, really.
All right.
We did a terrible
so that's
job.
at the end. So, I have 2 8s. He's at the end, which means the Bobby moves.
Right.
2. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus whatever you have.
6, 7,
Yeah,
8.
we got
8.
it.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he
We
really
did terribly on that one. Yeah,
captured
really
him,
hammered us.
and we lost that last round. But that's
Wow.
the standard.
Yeah.
All
Wow,
right.
wow. That's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of this game?
I think it's cool, but I think there's a lot to wrap your head around,
Oh,
right?
gosh, yes.
I really like this portion of the game. I think
Okay.
this manipulating that. The problem is I'd really hoped that a bunch of the bobby hats were in here, and there was
And they
one.
weren't. And we didn't get an 8.
Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. I mean,
I
going
guess,
over 4 is
right,
bad.
You're right. That's where it's in the earlier rounds. You're like, we could have used that 8, and now we're in this crazy
we still
4.
need to make
and
we still need to make 4 movements. So we need like somebody winning 2. Basically, you needed to win like this trick. No, it doesn't matter. All these bobby hats are bad.
Yeah.
Unless we can
Yeah.
somehow make the city win. And
how many Bobby hats did the city have? Did they have any? Oh no, I meant in their wins. No, because we kept taking
yeah, we had to
from
take
them. Okay.
Well,
Yikes.
hoping that I mean it was a mistake having that one, but it was what worked. Like I was gonna win. I don't remember what that hand was, but I was gonna win it because I think I had like a 3 or a 2 in there. So yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's very hard. I'm not sure how good I am of a player to do that. I'm sure with more plays, I would get a little better. We had a couple of good rounds in there. I mean, you know how I feel about cooperatives. We should be losing anyway.
Right.
That's the nature of this game. For me, cooperative, you should lose initially at least.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Room for improvement in a cooperative. That's what you like. I liked it. I liked the way it evolved. I could play just this level 4 standard till I got better at it. I am interested to see what the other chapters have added to the variants. I feel it's sort of
like some of the crew things and stuff like that.
Okay, all right.
That's just my guess. I don't really know.
And of course, there's a little bit of the crew in this for sure. But I like the level of this one, and the art, of course.
So we were saying on Lord of the Rings, or the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game, that we kind of felt it was easier, but people were commenting, because there's a bunch of chapters, that it gets really hard.
Okay.
So I feel it's probably, I love that though. I love that it makes it, that's the crew, and you know, I love that kind of thing where you're trying to work against the system.
Right.
And this one is interesting. Like, you must, I think that is what hurt us, is that you must, I was trying to avoid winning the hats, and I ended up making you take one that gave us an 8. So in this case, we probably didn't want the 8s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know. Again, it could have cycled all the way back to the 4 cards that I gave the city. Maybe those weren't the right choices.
I tried to make it so that there was a good mix where I had some of these in my hand to get rid of in hopes on stuff. And I think I was able to do that once, but we ended up taking all of the cards, so that was probably not great.
I had a lot of potions, more than I have in the other chapters.
Rounds. Yeah, I've had like 3 or 4 or
and
something
I was
like that,
wow,
a couple times.
this is not the time for potions.
Right. Yeah, what are you going to do?
I know.
You just have to hope that you can play it when it means nothing. Really what you want to do is look at the card.
Yeah.
That would be the best situation every time, and it just didn't necessarily work out. I'm afraid to give potions to, we did do that, but I'm afraid to give it to the, what happened there is I think I swapped with what they had in the hopes, like I think the card I took was a winner.
Yeah, I thought about giving him a potion at one point, and I was like, man, but that can come up whenever, and it could trigger
well, the good thing is
we don't want.
If it's take a deck of cards in earlier rounds, it'd be okay if you gave the bobby hats to the other person, right? It wasn't going to be counting them. In this round, they all got counted.
Yeah, they all got counted.
And that's what makes it really challenging. Yeah. Because it ramps up pretty quickly, actually. Right?
It does.
That's 4 chapters.
4 chapters, and you're at the standard.
Yeah. Yep. Well, cool. Oh, first I want to say how great the Vincent Dutrait art is. I was about ready to end it up, but I think it's amazing.
All of it's cool.
Joke that this looks like Hugh Jackman. And
it does.
That looks like Wolverine.
When he's
I think
Wolverine.
Put him over on the Zoom.
Okay.
I think it's cool. I think the guy, Vincent Dutrait is an amazing artist, and I love it. It's not exactly like Hugh Jackman, but it's cool. And he looks pretty scary on those cards. Well, there too. Look at him. It's great.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really attractive. Well, cool. Well, thanks for teaching us, Nikki.
You're welcome.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And if you do, click on the bell to get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.